What's up, my army? It's Aresarmy here, back again, and we're just gonna do another army video about reception. And reception is when you first get to basic training, and it's basically the boring part about your whole training crew, like your whole process. And I'm just gonna here to tell you right now, when you get to reception, it's not gonna get till you're not probably gonna get to reception until at least like midnight if you're lucky, and 3 a.m. if you're I don't know what you call that, 3 a.m. getting at 3 a.m. But what I mean by this is, like, you're gonna leave your destination on the appropriate date. Like I left September 12th. I got to my little area, my little MEPS area, to leave around 8 o'clock, and then we went to the airport at like 10, and my flight wasn't until like 1 to St. Louis Regional Airport. And from there, I went to the USO I got there like at 5 maybe. I was like, shoot, I'm early. Well, I got to St. Louis at 5. I didn't reach the USO because I'm trying to find it till like 6 with me and my buddy, me and Jose. But we got there at 6. We signed in everything. You signed in USO, sign your bag, and you just chill out. And then please chill the fuck out, like, because I'm sure your nerves are high at this point, and like your nerves are basic training. So I would just chill out, because the USO is honestly the place to chill out at. And there's free snacks, free food, drinks, whatever. Although I do suggest not drinking Mountain Dew. I mean, I guess you can since your last time drinking Mountain Dew for a while or something like that, or sugar drinks, but stick to water.
Is 15 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, stick to water, but there's also snacks there you can eat on, so I would chill out then. And basically, you sign up for a bus. That's what we did. We signed up for bus 1, bus 2, bus 3. Bus 1 left at 7 and got there at 9. And so I was unfortunate enough to not get that bus 1 list. Unfortunately, I got 9 o'clock. And the 9 o'clock one was, it takes 2 hours to get to from St. Louis Regional Airport to St. Louis, Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. So you don't get there until like 11 a.m. 11 p.m. Which is not bad, but I mean, you get there, you get to your little station at like 11:30, your reception area, and the drill sergeant comes on. And they don't really yell at you, they just tell you get the fuck off the bus and get into the building in orderly fashion. Because here's the thing about reception, they're not supposed to smoke you, but I mean, they can do light work on you. Like they can like be, what do you call it? Petty and make you write the Soldier's Creed 33 times. I had that happen to me, and it sucked. And because what happened was, we were doing the Soldier's Creed, and some idiot laughed in the middle of Soldier's Creed, and the drill sergeant saw it at reception, and he was like, "Oh, you think it's funny?" I'm like, oh god. And they can't smoke because at reception, so they're like, "All right, so we're gonna make them write Soldier's Creed 33 times." And you know what? You can take the risk of not doing it, but you can do it and feel good about yourself, because what happened that morning was he literally he threw all our papers away. Like, "You know your Soldier's Creed now?" We're like, "Yes, drill sergeant." And they're like, "All right," throws it in the recycle paper. I'm like, I hate my life, because we stood up to like 1 a.m. writing that shit. So all right, so you first get there 11 a.m. You basically do your paperwork. It's your orders, and you're gonna write your line. I don't know if this is y'all, but that's what we did at Fort Leonard Wood. We literally wrote the line number of like what you are, like you're like 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", and you get your line number right in the middle, and like what company you're in at reception. So I was Bravo company, and so we just basically did paperwork and processing. Some of them processing tonight. So and you write down your religion, you like what your preference is, basically to get your dog tag started, and your blood type and stuff like that, and where you're from. And it's just bullshit paperwork. And after that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your PTs. I believe you get your PTs. I'm pretty sure we slept in PTs that night, because I'm pretty sure the drill sergeant was like, "You're gonna have to shave all your fucking shit off," because like everyone came here with like fucking full grown beards. I'm like, why do you come to basic training in a full grown beard? Like, you know you're gonna have to, I don't know. But because I came shaven and stuff like that. I had it. I didn't have this haircut. I mean, I did have this haircut. I went there and had this haircut, and I'm like, you know, that is authorized. But I mean, we have to shave it off. I'm gonna hit you. But And don't come to basic training with a bald head. They'll make you pay for it again. That's all happened. But you get your initial clothing list and stuff like that. Clothing, the stuff that you get issued initially when you first join the army. So, but you got your lunch bag, your PTs, your linen to sleep with, and that's basically it. And that night you want to make sure you get some sleep. But I didn't get to the barracks till 3 a.m. because like we got our blue books, we got our warrior book, and we got everything to basically read for basic training and learn. And so that took like like the whole thing. We got done at like 1 a.m. I was lucky. I got done at 1 a.m. I think. We didn't get to bed till 3 though, because we had to do a bunch of shit. But and then wake up was like at 4. So because the final bus 3 got into the barracks at 4, and they're like, attention to the barracks. Outside time now. You're like, I hate my life. We're all I'm not rushing because like I was already in PTs and stuff. People didn't change into their PTs. What you want to do? You want to make sure you're prepared for the morning, because that's what you're gonna most likely what you're gonna do in the morning formation is getting PTs. But the first day you wake up to reception, it's probably gonna wake up from 4 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. 2000. Because they're required to give you 1 hour personal time, but I mean they don't have to do that. So yeah, and so from day 1 we literally got all our clothes issued to us. I think, I'm not sure, but what's gonna happen is they're gonna make sure. Oh, I got a list. I got a list of shit what they're gonna do to you. Okay, so the first thing you're probably gonna do is get your Eagle cash card, $350. It's a pre-advance on your first check. So they're going to take $350 from your first check, put it on that card for you to buy your haircuts, your PX stuff, and your shit you're going to have to buy. Because all the shit you brought from home, we're more likely going to make you throw it away. Unless you you have that paper and it says like it can be over like 1 ounce or some shit like that. So this is all the stuff that you have to do at reception. DEERS, listing for your dependents, so you get notice for the military ID. Basically, DEERS is just listing like BH money and stuff like that. Like if you have a wife, you what do you call it? You put them in the system so you get the money so you can support her there, and like your children or something like that. Getting your CAT card, your Common Access card, which is going to be like the best thing you'll ever have in your life. This one. This is not the one I had this is not the one I got from reception. What happened to that card? My drill sergeants threw around the CAT card so much where this didn't even read, so I had to get a new one at AIT. So this is my new one. Yeah, you didn't see that. But you want to make sure you keep up with that Common Access card. It's always on you 100% of the time. 100% of the time. It's part of your uniform 100% of the time. And pins. Pins too. You have to have pins on you. But yeah. Always on you. Always on you. Like, don't lose this card. It's a good card. Gets you discounts too. But that, getting your paid squared away for basic training and AIT. What they're gonna do is basically take you in this little finance room. It's called S4 or S1, and they're just gonna go over your paperwork, make sure your bank account's straight away, like from direct deposit, so they can get you your pay finalized. And anything that you haven't got covered. So that's it. But in like citizenship, if you're not a citizen, they should take care of that for you in basic training, but AIT, they have more time to take care of that. So I wouldn't worry about it until AIT. So focus on finishing basic training, then you can go to AIT and get that shit done. So I'll be about that. And getting your appropriate shots. And there's about 4 shots. I don't remember all of them, but there's a lot. They'll just they make sure you get your blood type and stuff like that. You're gonna go down the line. They're just gonna shoot you up, and it's real fast. So, but if you don't like needles, I don't know what to tell you. Hold your breath. I don't know. I honestly just went through. They made her raise her arms like this. They're like, I'm like, the last one hurt. Like the last one hurt because it hit the bone. I didn't like that one, but yeah, I got like 4 shots. I counted 4 shots. So if you got all your shots at school and stuff like that, you should only get 4 shots. But I mean, I don't know. And then you get a hearing test, which is basically I think you did it at MEPS. I did it at MEPS. It's like when you're in the room, you have it's like little headphones, and you're like, beep. Which ear click on? You have a little clear. Like if you hear the beep on this one, beep, 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 beep. We keep clicking it until like it's this one, and like at the very end, we're like, you're done with the test. Take about the shit. No. All right. You want to make sure you don't talk in there, and you don't want to like at all, because then like you have to like focus in on that little beeping sound. It sucks. But that your dental exam. That was too straightforward. If you ever had a dental appointment, you're basically gonna get your teeth examined. You're gonna get your picture of your teeth and stuff like that. Yeah. Basically, just go do your teeth. I don't know what to explain it. They take pictures of your X-rays and stuff like that. So you're good on that. But I do see at an AIT they make you sure they take you to a dental appointment, and you have to have a CAC 2 or below to pass to get out of AIT. If you have CAC 3, you have to go back to the dental place and get that worked on. So yep, and then go to the PX to get your personal hygiene stuff. It's personal hygiene and like your stuff that you need. Like obviously get post-it cards, post-it notes. Get a fat little notebook. I remember that. Their future may be at risk. Fat little notebook. Guarantee those you love $250,000 or more with life insurance through AI. That's basically it. Besides all that, that's all the stuff you have to get done at reception. That's the whole reason reception is there, to get that stuff done, to make sure you're ready for basic training. And honestly, that's like the it's honestly the most boring part about basic training. Honestly, I can't wait to talk about basic training, because like I have to give you my tips and do reception, then basic training, because that's what happens. The reception, then meet your company. And my last day at reception was honestly like the most stressful, is because like you sit here waiting at reception, waiting all day, and like you're waiting in line to get your like dental exam done, because like there's like 150 of y'all to do that at one time. It sucks. So it was like day 4, day 5. Day 4, what happened was we got all our stuff done, and our drill sergeant was like, go back to the barracks and sleep. Alright, Roger. And we come back for lunchtime, eat, then go back to the barracks if you have all your stuff done. But the day of us leaving at reception, we didn't. They took our phones away that night. So the night we got there. So the first sergeant of reception took us into the auditorium, and she told us we can have a phone call and tell them that we're leaving for basic training. So we might not hear from her again until like. But that's a lie. You do talk to them one more time before you like your red face. But they let us talk to her family for like 13 minutes maybe. I called my mom, tell her we're about to go off. And it was nerve-wracking because like, shit, we're about to meet our drill sergeants and shit like that. And our first sergeant come out and meet us and stuff like that with our green bags outside. And those green bags are so painful, man. I hate carrying those things, but you have to get used to it. Like, if anything, you need to like work on your deadlift, because that's what happens. Your little bags are like, my little bag, my 2 bags are 50 pounds, bro. 50 pounds. You have to carry that shit. I measured at the airport. They're like, why the fuck's 50 pounds? I'm like, I don't know. Some army shit in there. I'm like, all right, but yeah. You're a little it's nerve-wracking because like after you eat lunch at reception, and then you go out to the pavilion, and like you sit there and wait for your fucking company to sit there, and you're over here like at attention. You're like, and they make you remember it's your driver's license and your fucking cat card. They make you do this shit where you're like, what's your social? I'm like 44, 43 sergeant. It's remember your first sergeant. So yeah, they make you do that, and it's really nerve-wracking because all your drill sergeants are walking around looking at you and like judging you, your first impressions of your. So you don't want to like be like that idiot that like I don't know, doesn't know a position of attention or some shit like that. But yeah, they're all looking at you and stuff like that. Then it fucking starts. Then like the whole fucking bus pulls up and stuff like that, and you're like, oh boy, it's starting. And like they start yelling. Tell you to hurry the fuck up and get on the bus. Like, damn. So what they do is, what they do? Shit. I don't know if they made us pick up our 2 bags. I'm not sure. I know we gave our personal 2. I know we gave our personal 2 bags. to our drill sergeant to put on the bus, and I think they made us carry both our green duffel bags. And what happened was I put mine on my back and one in the front, so I can just run like this, and then went with my personal bag in front. So I was carrying. Okay, here's a green bag, and here's my green bag and my black bag. And what they made us do, we dropped off our black bag, and we ran to the fucking green bag. And what I did was I ran into a drill sergeant. I accidentally bumped into a female drill sergeant, and that was like the worst moment of my life. And that was my fucking drill sergeant too, my actual like platoon drill sergeant. And that was, oh my god, I knocked into her. She's like, "What are you doing, Private? You can't see me. You need to go back to reception." I'm like, that was running. She's like, I'm gonna remember you. She didn't remember me until like week 3, I think. I don't know. She's like, aren't you the private that ran into me at reception? I was like, yes, drill sergeant. Like, all right, start pushing. I'm like, I hate my life. But they're all yelling at you, telling you to get on the bus, and to make you put your head into your little green duffel bag, and they take you to your basic training site, your company building, and that's when the shark attack happens. But I'm going to save that for another video. This video's kind of getting too long. I was trying to keep it to like 15 minutes, but 16. So okay, guys, if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I like questions. I like answering. I look at all my comments. I try to answer as a timely manner. So have fun at basic training if all you're going. I wish you good luck, and please like this video and comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Aresarmy. Peace out.